Okay, as a note, when I changed the attributes in the previous demonstration, I forgot to add the two type fields, from type and a to type. So if you could add those to the leopard tracks 2D polyline, that would be great. Now that we've generated the new attribute fields, we need to populate them with data from the raw leopards data raw table. We'll do this by running a query. So click on the query tab and then click on design. Select the tables that you want to run the query from. So in this instance it's leopards track 2D polyline and leopards track data raw. We need to tell the interface where we're going to have the table join, and the table join is going to be on the from node to the unique ID. Okay, and then we can take all of the fields that we want to run the initial update on here, and the reference fields from over here. Just drag them, drop them in, and we can just save it. We can call it delme for the moment. The type of query we're running rather is an update query. Okay, and we want to update track ID to be this value here, animal sex to be here, from node we already know, from date is date, from time build is time, from toe is toe, and from type is type. And then we can run that query. And it's updating 1,393 rows, but it's ready. Now, that's done the from nodes. We can now do the to nodes. So here we are, if we just grab them down. But this time round, we're not doing our join on the from node, we're doing our join on the to node. Okay, and then we can save that query, and then we can rebuild the updates. File, save as, it's got only 2. Saving it populates the build functions. So build, or it used to. Easiest way is to rerun that query from scratch then. Oh, we save it, close the query, and we open again in design. Oh, it's interesting. No issue. So we just pull out the date, time, type and toe. We don't need to do anything with the track ID and the sex ID because we've already got those sorted out. Well, that's really annoying. I'm just going to start this all from scratch. New design view, and we just bring them in. To node here. Update query. I think I know why View 1 didn't save properly, because it was still imagining itself to be an update query, which in fact it was. So I should have put it forward as a select query. So we're mapping this onto date. This one is to DOW, and that one is to type. Okay, and then we can run that query. Close all of these. We should vary to delete. It's just a bit of housekeeping. And if we open up our database, we will see that we have the track IDs, the time, the types of data. So we can now do full analysis on this dataset. Interesting to know that 3 and 4 are classed as short. I will